Well, summer has been warming up along with Hawaii's fire season, and our Paul Drews reports on the preparations for the busy months that are ahead.
As fire season begins, firefighters worry not just about these dry conditions they can see, but also hazards that might be hidden in a blaze.
Our new reality, the wildfire risk is going to stay. It is statewide. Outside of all islands have risk, and that work that we can do to reduce that risk and get better prepared.
Fire departments across the state have been gearing up for the usually busier summer fire season by getting more personnel and gear, including additional vehicles like mini tanker trucks that can go off-road closer to wildfires.
With these trucks on brush fires and wildland fires, we're going to be able to send firefighters further in to the canyons and these nicks and crevices, knowing that they still got to get out.
But there's only so much fire personnel and equipment that can be added. So when it comes to protecting property, homeowners have to take action as well.
Our discussions with them on the home ignition zone and the steps that homeowners themselves need to take and the kuleana that they have and being part of the solution is just as important as how many fire trucks and how many firefighters am I able to put together to go respond and try to do something.
Michael Hart has lived on the slopes of Diamond Head for decades and takes steps to clear potential fire fuel around his home.
For me, it's been just trimming back trees like our mango trees here. I've had this trimmed down a few times. It's grown back again.
He feels fire prevention efforts are important because he's seen several fires over the years on Diamond Head slopes.
It is concerning. It's hard to control that type of situation because when it does dry, again, Kiawe and the rest of the plant life up there dries up and you could catch fire if someone's up there with an encampment and they leave it alone and they walk away. Next thing you know, you could end up like Lahaina.
Homeless encampments in dry areas not only worry Michael, but also firefighters who may not know what other hazards they'll face when battling a wildfire.
These areas are spread out across the island, and when our firefighters think they're responding to a brush fire, they could be responding to a fire that has, plastics, petroleum products, and tires, which are far more dangerous to us in the environment than just grass.
Hawaii is seeing lower rainfall over the past few years, and that could help spread drought across the state. And while those who live in residential neighborhoods may not be as concerned about wildfires, as the Lahaina blaze showed us, wildfires can also turn into urban conflagrations, so everyone needs to take steps to stay safe this fire season.
We are just as vulnerable as, the most vulnerable communities throughout the rest of the United States, and that we have to take action.
Paul Drews, Island News.